Our distinguished speaker, Dr. Peter Lin, explores the latest innovative advances in diabetes treatment.
And this is how we make energy inside our body. And I just wanted to point out that we put in glucose, which is sugar, and fatty acids, which is coming from fatty foods that we eat. So these are the complications if we don't treat diabetes well. It's important to treat early, for example. In other words, get that sugar down and then also do it as quickly as you can so that there isn't any accumulation of damage. People started to measure something called glycemic index. How fast does the sugar come out? Because if the food releases the sugar very quickly, then your body has to deal with all that extra sugar very quickly. The higher the number, the faster it releases the sugar. So imagine if all day long I'm under stress, my sugar is going to be running high. They've noticed that people that don't sleep well are higher risk of diabetes, heart disease, stroke, and cancer. This was an article that came out in March of this year talking about microplastic inside the arteries of people. You see little pieces of plastic sitting inside the plaque of those arteries. Unfortunately, the people that had microplastic in their plaque, they were much more likely to have a heart attack, stroke, or die in the next 3.5 years, about 4.5 times more likely. Make sure that the patient understands how to manage their diabetes and that they can afford the medication and the testing. Now, the Ozempic craze was this GLP-1 story, and you've seen, famous people take it and they lose weight and things like that. Ozempic is a artificial GLP-1. And so therefore what we're doing is we're replacing the message. And so now the message is there is food down here in the stomach, so you don't need to eat. And we're telling the pancreas to do the right things. These are areas where people live past 100 in unusual numbers of people, right? But they're not related genetically, but they all have the same principles. Diabetes rates here in these regions are very low. And that's because they're physically active, they're eating well, they're not eating a lot of fried stuff.
Should prediabetes be treated?
So metformin has been used in prediabetes and it is helpful. But what's even more helpful is exercise. So if you exercise 30 minutes a day, 5 days a week, there was a study that says we can reduce people going from prediabetes to diabetes by 60%.
If you have enjoyed our presentations and would like to support us, please donate to our outreach through our website at www.trevo.org. Thank you for supporting, attending, and promoting our webinars.